Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be reviewing issue 50. It's probably the biggest issue out this week, unless you count Catwoman as well, just because it is like sort of like a tie-in, or it like continues the story of issue 50 of Batman, which is called The Wedding. That's why it's so huge, because it's the wedding between Batman and Catwoman. My God! So I heard that Catwoman issue 1 continues the story, which, if you don't know the ending, because all over Twitter, I thankfully didn't get spoiled. But what I did get spoiled for me was the fact that a shit ton of people got spoiled by whatever. I think it was by I think it was a newspaper, not a newspaper, but like a news site. They spoiled something about the ending, which I can guess what it is. But yeah, so they continue it in Catwoman 1. So I'm really excited about that. If you want to see my review for that, that'll be going up straight after this one. Probably only about 10 minutes after this one. So make sure to subscribe so you can get a notification for when that comes out. But yes, so I'm going to talk about the ending last. But first of all, this was it was really well done, but it was a really strangely crafted issue. It was as you see on the cover, it says extra size anniversary issue. So it's got obviously more pages, and what they seem to do with these pages is not necessarily cover variants. I don't know if all of them are cover variants or not. I know later on it gets to the point where I don't think they are cover variants, but it look like they could be anyway. But what it is basically, only like 10 pages of maybe like 12 to 14 pages of actual continuing narrative, and the rest is what seems to me. I put in brackets here. I also like how it interlaced and continues between the narrative. I'm talking about these are my notes. I'm talking about the variant pages, and then I put in brackets. I think it's vows, because I honestly do think it's like their vows and what they say to each other, because that's what it sounds like. But obviously they put their vows in these envelopes, potentially, which they read to each other. I don't know. We'll see. They did talk about them writing a letter to each other, which is what that might be. But I think it could be vows, or like the letters could be used as vows or whatever. I'm not too sure, but that's what I thought when I was just reading it before I even saw the letters. So hopefully that's the case, because then I'll feel really smart about it. So yeah, I've never heard I've never heard the word eyes so much in my life. Like I said, to use all of these pages in this extra size anniversary issue, just to basically repeat eyes over and over again, is, sure, it's nuanced, it's English, it's good writing. It's just that I just didn't want to hear I so much. It felt like, because there were pages which didn't progress anything. Like, it was kind of annoying, the fact that it just kept saying eyes and eyes. Your eyes mean this, but I've never seen your eyes until I saw your eyes. I always saw your eyes, no matter what costume. I just saw your eyes. Your eyes are pretty good. I didn't know what you were until, because your eyes were hidden, until I saw your eyes. You know what I mean? It was basically that for more than half the issue. Well, it felt like that anyway. So that was annoying, but obviously they want it to be nuanced, they want it to be special, because it's like a wedding. You might want to put some extra effort into the writing. But what it seemed like is it seemed like padding, honestly. It might mean something a bit later on. Might mean something that happened much earlier on, and they're sort of coming back to that theme. I'm not too sure. I mean, it's theming and it's just downright just wasting ink, honestly. For me, anyway, that might be a negative opinion. I don't know. I don't know what the internet's opinion is on this issue right now. I don't know if it's good or bad. I haven't really been looking at Twitter today, just in case I did get this issue spoiled for me, because there are a bunch of people saying, "Oh, I've been spoiled," so maybe they'll be eager to not spoil it for others, but talk about it with no holds barred, because they just think that everyone else has seen it already. I like. This happened in Spider-Man issue 801, which was a love letter to Spider-Man, and I've also like picked up a few comics, like my Birmingham Film and Comic Con vlog video. I picked up like this random bag of comics, and I had a really old Spider-Man issue, and I had a really old Superman issue as well. And I just really liked the feel of the paper. And when it goes back to the old style art, where it was, I think it was before 1996. I think DC changed their paper at different times of Marvel. That's what it felt like anyway, because I know that. The Spider-Man one, which I picked up at Birmingham Film Comic Con, was much earlier than the Superman one. But there was also other comics after Spider-Man, but before Superman, that was new paper. If that makes any sense. Anyway, but my point is that when the art style changed, it was like I could feel the old paper, which is I really really like. It's just something in my brain is just completely subjective to me, but I really like when it sort of flips to the old style. Even though it was a bit jarring in this one, there was a tiny whiny transition period between old and new. I mean, sorry, between new and old style art. But you know, what are you gonna do about that? I just liked the feeling I got. I don't know. That's just me though. The Alfred hug was beautifully executed. I actually also put in my notes, tears to eyes, legitness. Like my eyes were beginning to water during those 4 panels, which is beautiful. And now we move on to the ending. What? Hopefully that gets answered somewhat in Catwoman. Maybe not completely answered, because you might want to carry it on in the Catwoman series. Because it's starting off at issue 1. I don't know if it's going to be a mini series or not. I have no idea. I didn't really do too much looking into it. I can actually probably have a look now quickly whether it's going to be a mini series or not. It should say right at the start. It does not say anything right at the start, whether it's out of 5 or whatever. So I have no idea. The cover says. Read Batman 50 first. I'll spoil the whole thing. That's Catwoman talking. Yeah, so it's directly after Batman 50. Wow, that's really weird to put that on the front issue. Maybe it's just people. Maybe they're trying to get in people that just really love Catwoman, but just are mad about Batman or really hate Batman. Just want to maybe know a bit beforehand. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know whether it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a 5-part issue. It might just be a complete reboot. That's what it looks like. Well, not a reboot, just sort of a jumping on point for people. So yeah, I completely forgot my original point was. Oh yeah, I hope they explain it in that, but I didn't know if it was going to explain it fully. I didn't know how long it was going to be. But yeah, I don't know if Batman's going back to original numbering. I think it's just going to carry on from 50. I know a lot of comics are going back to not original numbering, sorry. Going back to number 1 numbering. Superman starts at number 1 next week, which I'm going to be picking up. So I have no idea about the numbering. We shall see though. So yeah, either not like I don't know if it's monthly or bi-monthly. It doesn't say when the next one's going to be for Batman. I don't know if it's going to be a while or whatever. But yeah, next one you'll see will either be issue 1 or issue 51. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. So yeah, like I said, I get excited for my Catwoman review. Can talk about that. And hopefully it explains some stuff, because I have no idea what was going on in that ending at all. Like, it just completely. It wasn't even like, oh my god, that happened. It was like, what happened, you know? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.